Today, on the 24th of May 2025, we turn our gaze to a truly extraordinary creature. Deep within the remaining canals of Mexico City, a unique amphibian makes its home. This is the axolotl, known scientifically as it is often called the Mexican walking fish, a charming nickname. However, it is not a fish at all. It is a salamander with delicate feathery gills that fan out from its head like a regal crown. Its wide mouth is often set in what appears to be a gentle, knowing smile, captivating all who encounter it. The axolotl's natural world is now quite small. It once thrived throughout the ancient lake system of the Valley of Mexico. Lake Xochimilco and Lake Chalco were its primary domains. These were vast, interconnected waterways, rich with life. Today, sadly, these lakes have mostly disappeared. Urban expansion and drainage have reduced its habitat to just a few canals and wetlands in the Xochimilco area. Here, amongst the chinampas, or floating gardens, the axolotl clings to existence, a relic of a bygone era. This remarkable creature exhibits a phenomenon known as neoteny. Unlike most other salamanders, the axolotl typically does not undergo metamorphosis. It remains fully aquatic, breathing through its distinctive external gills. This perpetual youth means the axolotl lives its whole life underwater. It remains a Peter Pan of the amphibian world, forever young, forever tied to the waters of its birth. One of the most astonishing attributes of the axolotl is its capacity for regeneration. This is not simply healing a wound. It is the ability to regrow entire lost body parts. If an axolotl loses a limb, perhaps to a predator, it can grow a new one. This new limb will be a perfect replica of the original. It will have bones, muscles, nerves, and skin all correctly formed and fully functional. This process can be repeated many times throughout its life, a truly remarkable feat. The list of what an axolotl can regenerate is quite astounding. It can regrow its legs, its tail, and even parts of its jaw. More incredibly, it can repair damaged sections of its spinal cord. Scientists have observed axolotls regenerating parts of their eyes and even portions of their brain. Unlike many creatures, including ourselves, the axolotl does not form scar tissue at the site of injury. Instead, it forms a special cluster of cells called a blastema, which orchestrates this perfect reconstruction. This regenerative skill sets the axolotl apart from most other vertebrates. While some lizards can regrow tails, this is often a simpler structure, not a perfect copy. The axolotl, however, retains this powerful capability throughout its life. This makes it a subject of intense interest for scientists. The axolotl, with its gentle smile, holds biological secrets that could transform medicine. The axolotl holds a special place in cultural history, particularly in Aztec mythology. Its very name, axolotl, comes from the Nahuatl language. It is often translated as water dog or water monster. According to legend, the god Xolotl, a deity associated with lightning, death, and misfortune, was to be sacrificed. To escape this fate, Xolotl transformed himself into various forms. One of these forms was the axolotl, hiding in the waters of Xochimilco. This connection to a powerful, transformative god lent the creature a mystical significance. This ancient reverence has in modern times transformed into profound scientific interest. For well over a century, biologists have been fascinated by the axolotl. Its unique characteristics, particularly its neoteny and extraordinary regenerative abilities, make it an invaluable model organism for research. The axolotl's genome, which is remarkably large, about 10 times the size of the human genome, has now been sequenced. This provides researchers with a blueprint to explore the genetic basis of its amazing traits. The humble axolotl, once a figure of myth, is now a beacon of hope in modern medical science. Despite its incredible resilience and regenerative powers, the axolotl faces a precarious future in the wild. It is currently listed as critically endangered. Surveys in its native Xochimilco habitat have revealed alarmingly low numbers. Some recent searches have found very few or even no wild axolotls. This unique salamander, which has survived for millennia, is now on the brink of vanishing from its natural home. The smiling salamander's situation is indeed very serious. The primary threats to the axolotl are human-induced. The continued growth of Mexico City has led to severe habitat loss and degradation. The ancient canal systems of Xochimilco suffer from water pollution. Runoff from agriculture and urban areas contaminates the water, affecting the delicate axolotls and their food sources. Furthermore, non-native predatory fish, such as carp and tilapia, have been introduced into the canals. These invasive species prey on young axolotls and compete with them for food, putting immense pressure on the remaining populations. Thankfully, efforts are underway to save this remarkable amphibian. Conservation programs in Mexico are working to restore and protect the Xochimilco ecosystem. This includes initiatives to improve water quality and to create axolotl shelters, protected areas within the canals where axolotls can thrive away from predators. Captive breeding programs in universities and zoos around the world also play a crucial role. The fate of the axolotl ultimately depends on continued dedication and collective action. We must all play our part in guarding this fragile wonder.